Hey guys, what is going on? Candace B here, and I'm back again with another video. Today we're going to be doing a live trading session, just trading in real time. It is 9:38 a.m. on Tuesday, June the 7th. I was going to film this starting kind of last night during pre-London session, but your girl was tired. Like, I was extremely tired. Even though the moment I touched my bed, like, I still didn't fall asleep, but last time I checked the charts was around 1:30ish, so price was around here, and I had drawn this level. Of course, by the way, we're on GJ. Oh, and if you're new here, if you're already subscribed, hello. So glad to see you. But yeah, so just wanted to get right into it because price is moving right now since New York Stock Exchange just opened. Yeah, so price was around here at the time, and then as you can see, it dipped below. I wasn't too certain what it wanted to do, so that's why I was like, let me just trade London session. And as you can see, we are pushing very much up. That was a 5-minute chart. As you can see, we are overall bearish. Let's just go to the weekly and show you just how it's been, because it's only been, 2 days. I guess you can consider it, yeah, 2 days basically, and price is already just like really pushing up. So I'll show you guys my previous trades after, but we are most likely going to enter into a long position very soon. What I want to do is wait for the candle to close. I've been practicing that a lot. I've been doing it for a while, where I just wait for the candlestick to close. On either like the 1 hour or the 30-minute, or depending, on the 4 hour, if like it's like 8 or 12 something, then I'll wait for the 4 hour to close. I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so the 4 hour opens at 9 and at 1 p.m. But yeah, so since it's about 20 minutes, I just want to wait till the candle closes, because although we do see a lot of momentum to the upside right now, a nice just rejection of this zone here and a push up, I want to see if price is going to close above these highs here, because for me that will be an extra confluence. So basically my first confluence for going long would be that we are in an uptrend, of course, and my second confluence would be that we sustain this level here that I drew going down to the 5-minute. He did sustain this level here. Although price did do a fake out around pre-London, it came back up, but it has been kind of just like ranging. So I want to see the range break to the upside. That's what I'm essentially trying to see, because in the past, the recent past, obviously the last couple of hours, price has reached this level and then started to push down. So I don't want to jump the gun and enter, and then, enter a buy essentially at a resistance. I don't think that will be beneficial, just because I have fear of missing out. I just want to be patient and wait and see what happens. Actually, you know what? I'll keep that box there because it's a nice visual for for me to be able to see when price breaks to the upside. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Also, EMA is being respected, the 50 EMA, so that's another confluence. Yeah, so everything's looking pretty good. I do actually like when GJ does this, because to me, when it does this after trending for a bit, I just feel like this is where it's gathering some liquidity to continue pushing up. I feel like, I don't know if you know the saying, like the longer price ranges, the stronger the push will be. But mind you, I have seen moments where GJ has, made higher lows, higher highs, and then started moving sideways, and then that was an indication for a reversal. So yeah, we got to be careful either way. We don't know what the market wants to do. And but when I go to the 4 hour, the higher time frames, we look left and we see a lot of just space here, which is beautiful. I love that. It was able to break above these previous levels of kind of rejection here, these previous zones, and it's just been beautiful. So I would not be surprised if we continue going up. Honestly, it's just a matter of getting a good entry, and then kind of getting my couple of pips and get in and out. So hopefully that happens today. But at the end of the day, we know how much we want to risk, which is 1% in my opinion, in my case, and I want to gain 2% ideally. So we'll see if that happens. We'll see. Let me show you guys my previous trades as well. So last week I didn't trade too much. I traded, was it like Monday night, I believe. It was kind of going into Tuesday. Let me get my calendar out. So as you can see, I took 3 solid trades last week. It was a winning week for me. So May 30th, I took buys. As you can see, let me go down to the lower time frames because this is not showing too much. So May 30th, which was Monday, it was at 7:30. Okay, so it was kind of like in the afternoon, but I usually don't trade on Mondays. This is a very rare situation where I was waiting for price to basically break out of this consolidation. We had that kind of double rejection here. We had the EMA being respected. We had clear bullish structure, and the moment I saw that break, I just knew price was going to push up. And as you see, it did. It pushed up. It pushed up, and I put my stop loss at break even. But as you can see, right before my take profit was hit, we reversed all the way back. And that is the market. That it is what it is. Absolutely, I could have managed my trade and moved my stop loss up, you know, into more profits, but I didn't. And that's the reality. And I had to accept the fact that it was a break-even trade. Next trade I took was around 10:30 that same night. And it was a short because obviously I saw that price had rejected this area here. There was some sort of, you know, resistance, and it didn't automatically kind of go back up. It didn't like tap into this area and then push back up. It actually started to break to the downside. So I did take a short, just a really, you know, quick. I consider this scalping, but most people probably won't because it's like I was in the market till like 2 a.m. from like 10:30, but it was a quick trade for me. I guess you can consider it intraday, whatever. And we got about 40 pips on each position. And then from there I called it a night because I just didn't want to over trade. And then the next trade I took would have been, what day was this? June 1st, which was like 2 days after. And as you can see, we took another long position and just continuing with this trend. So as you can see, price did fail to continue to the downside after reaching this level, like 169.50 level. And it started to move sideways and then push up and create higher lows, higher highs. And I just traded during pre-London continuation and we got 40 pips again. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Those are my trades. As you can see, we are still in this box here. Is it 10? Oh, it's 9:46. So yeah. So it's 9:46 right now, a new 15. So this is a new 15-minute candle starting. And I mean, the previous one looks good. This 9:30 candle does look good the way it closed, but my issue is that it's still closed in the box. I feel like it would be a bit more convincing if it closed above the above this, you know, this range, but it didn't. So yeah, still waiting to see price break out with momentum and go from there. And I kind of map out where I would like to, you know, get in on some long positions. Maybe around here if it ends up happening close to 10 a.m., if not at 10 a.m. I still would like to wait till the 10 a.m. candle closes. Although we do have to be fluid with the market. Let's see if there's gonna be a break. I'm gonna try to wait till the candle closes. I feel like that would be more in my favor. You know, it's not like price is gonna just break and then it's gonna go crazy in the next like 10 minutes. I mean, it can, but there's not that high of a chance. Like, we'll see. Even so, if that's the case, like those impulse moves that just like shoot up 1,000, you know, 100 pips in like 5 minutes, those are kind of sketchy. You gotta be careful because as soon as they push, one way, they push the other way as well. So we will see, guys. I will come back when it is 10 in about 13 minutes, and then we'll see where price is at. All right, guys, it is exactly 10 a.m. Literally right as I pressed record, 10 a.m. hit. And as you can see, price failed to break above and close above this zone here, this range. So I don't know, it's a tricky one. We'll see if it breaks to the upside at this point. I personally like trading around 10:30. I find that there is quite a bit of momentum, and there is no news though. Actually, I think there's like orange folder USD news, somebody's speaking, but like nothing that is really substantial to GBPJPY. And so I think this is the result of just like not much momentum. Mind you, of course, if I had, you know, looked at the charts a little bit earlier, I could have gotten in on something here, but where would I have really gotten in, to be honest? So I don't know. We'll see what happens here. But I just wanted to come back and kind of show you guys what GJ has been doing. I'm really just looking at all time frames at this point here. Even the 5 minute, I know, shocking, but the 5 minute hasn't been too bad lately. So yeah, really wanting to see at this point price to break above this previous body, this previous candlestick body. I feel like this could be a kind of map for where price might want to go, just kind of like an area that price wanted to kind of test out, and now it kind of has more confidence to continue to the upside, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm still definitely bullish in my bias. Yeah, I would say I'm still definitely bullish. I just needed to break above this area here. Really, patience is the name of the game, guys. It's really just like sitting here and waiting for your move to happen, you know? Because for me, if I would have gotten in, you know, before the 10 a.m. candle closed, let's say I would have gotten in the moment I saw price pushing above here, then I would be in a drawdown, right? Like it would be an unnecessary drawdown too, because it's kind of like, and my stop loss probably would have been close to being hit. So yeah, it would just been an unnecessary drawdown. But I think we're about to take long positions, honey. Let's wait. I just like to see candlestick bodies broken. When I see that, then I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, we see the momentum coming in. We see the momentum. We see it. What's 10:03? 10:03. Excuse my yawn. I'm still a little bit tired. Might wait closer to the close of this 50-minute candle. I think we gotta wait some more, guys. I think we gotta wait some more. Possibly. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, finally. Okay, we are entering buys. We are entering buys. So I entered at 162.202. 166.202. Let's see what happens, y'all. If it pushes down, it is what it is, but I just see that there's such desire for price to break this level here. I feel like if it didn't have desire, it wouldn't keep coming back to this level here, you know, and breaking above it and kind of pushing down. So we'll see. We will see what happens. But either way, you know, we have our 1% risk mapped out, and our reward is ideally to get 2%. So yeah. My bad, guys. My camera battery died and I keep dropping the damn battery, so that's probably like affecting the battery life, but I let the trade or the screen record just run. It's now 10:34. And as you can see, price finally is giving us that push. This is why I love trading around 10:30. That 10:30 push, either to the upside or the downside, is very consistent for GJ at least, I find. But as you can see, so I had entered at 10:03 a.m. So just here, as we all saw, and then price started to pull back. Kept my cool, honestly. Like if it was to hit my stop loss, it was to hit it, no big deal. But as you can see, it just kind of tapped back into this level, this kind of range for a bit of more, I guess, liquidity before really pushing up straight up, you know. So now it's what, 10:35? Yeah. So at this point, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even, because at this point, whatever happens, happens. Like if price comes back down into this area, I don't even wanna be in the trade, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna move our stop loss to break even, honey. And yeah, and then we'll see what happens from here. But I just wanted to come back and let you guys know that my camera died. Yeah. I'll come back when the final result happens. At this point, because it's a risk-free trade, I'm gonna go eat some breakfast and, you know, just vibe out, and then I'll let you guys know what happens, whether I manually close it or it hits my stop loss or it hits my take profit.
Hanko Trade is a true ECN broker that offers very low spreads and leverage up to 500 times your account size. What I really like about them is that they literally have such a huge range of trading instruments. Now, y'all know I love to trade GBPJPY, but whether you want to trade currencies, metals, indices, crypto, they have it all. They also offer you the ability to use either MT4 or MT5, and when it comes to deposits and withdrawals, their process is super simple and efficient. So head to hankotrade.com to find out more, and thank you, Hanko Trade, for sponsoring this video.
All right, I am back. Just had a nice, quick, healthy breakfast and let my camera charge a little bit more. And as you can see, our take profit has been hit at 10:54 to be exact. 10:54, yeah. Literally the moment I left, I stopped recording to go downstairs and make breakfast. Like price just shot up, as you can see. So we secured 40 pips here, which translates into 2% on my account that I'm trading on. And yeah, this was a seamless trade. It's funny because I was going to enter another position, another long position when price pulled back, but I'm like, let me not be crazy because I can sustain the risk, but I don't want, like, I can handle the risk mentally, but I just wanted to show you guys just how simple it is to take like a clean trade, you know, just through patience and waiting. And of course you can stack your trade as price goes up if you'd like, but really one trade can do it all. You know, you get your couple percent and leave. And this literally took less than an hour, you know, 10:03 to 10:54, I was in the market. So this is definitely considered a scalp. I consider this a scalping position. But yeah, it's beautiful. Of course, you know, price doesn't always move this way, but having that chart time, getting that chart time in and being able to kind of like see the moves happening, it really works wonders. And this is just a result of me really putting in time on GJ, like hours and hours for years, you know, to be able to see these type of moves. So I'm very happy with my result. So that's basically it, guys. At this point, I just, you know, journal my trade, I close the charts, and I go enjoy the rest of my day. I have a full day ahead of me. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by smashing that like button and comment down below. I hope your trading week has been going well, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about some confluences that you usually wait for to trade. Do you trade GJ? Do you trade gold? What instrument do you trade? I know the Dow. Let's just look at the Dow, y'all, before we go, because, you know, we love the Dow. Oh my God. Yeah, literally the same. Oh, I want to cry. This instrument, this index is insane. Like insane. Look at that. Look at that compared to my little GJ move. Like there's that and then there's that. I mean, they still look like two big moves, but The Dow is just on another level. But anyways, guys, that's a whole, I don't know. I just love the Dow so much, but I still love GJ. Oh yeah, and by the way, I want to know if you guys enjoy these type of videos where instead of me filming from like pre-London session at night and then coming back in the morning and finishing off whatever, I just sit and trade New York session or whatever the case may be, because usually I'm asleep by like before 3. So to trade London session is difficult because usually I set like a pending order or whatever the case may be, but obviously I'm up for New York session. So let me know if you prefer me to just like do like a sit down, like one time trade, walk you through it, whatever the case may be, all that good stuff. And last but not least, do not forget to subscribe so you know when I post another video. And in the meantime, feel free to check out any of my other videos on this channel and my other channel, Candace B TV, where I vlog. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, again, I hope you have been having a great trading week and a great week in general. Go out there, be great, and have a phenomenal day, week, and life. Bye.